Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the tangle Bella Flora from Debbi Minero. I know we played with this on I think was it maybe a week or two ago. We featured the tangle In a Knot from Lavender Sunshine, yes, and I threw this one in there as well because anyway, I just posted those replays, so if you're interested, you can go take a look at those replays. It's a neat little add-on tangle. Lavender said she just wanted something to kind of dress up, like stems of things, or different things. Anyway, and it's just a really, really cute tangle, and I thought, well, we have to have some flowers with it. And I threw this one in there, but then we didn't. I didn't do a quickie video on it. So, and this is I think it's another fairly new tangle from Debbi, the amazing Debbi. All right, this starts off wherever you want it. In the center, a nice orb, and then now I highly recommend, as I usually do. Do take a look at the For More Inspiration link, because Debbi has other options for even for this next step. For instance, I'm going to try to do it a little bit differently. I kind of make it, I guess, kind of an elongated onion dome sort of, but I'm going to try to just do like a C shape, okay, like that, and then like this. All right. We'll see how long it lasts. But you can do it however you want. So and I love that about Debbi's step outs, is she includes lots of options and just ways that we can explore our creativity and stuff like that. Okay, and then we're gonna go around this. Let's see, like I said, let's see if I can continue this shape. And it doesn't matter how many petals you put on, it's all good. Ooh, I can fit one nice one right there. Wow. Okay. Then we're going to aura these on the inside. And I have to go back and look. And you know what? Because I don't think, well, no, I didn't. Usually when we're introducing tangles, I will put a nice post out with it, and if I haven't, I will. But this was, I think it was inspired by a dahlia, I believe, and you can see because it has many layers. Whoops, many layers of petals. So after you go around and aura them, then in between these, we can add another row, and I'm going to see if I can maintain that shape. Didn't have to be that big. Oh, you know what? That's going to be the inside, because on the second row and every one that you do, it will be auraed just like that center. And if you end up doing one too small, like I just did, you can. We'll see. Well, we'll see. Wait, let's test this theory of, because sometimes you can aura on the outside. Okay, this is the one. Oh, sure I can. Look at. Yep, I meant it that way. If you didn't see it, you wouldn't know, right? I like to point out course corrections whenever I come across the need to do one. That turned out good. Okay. Well, and I like to share them also because in the past I would have thought, oh, well, I've done this, so I must do the outside. No. You can, course corrections. That's what they are. Okay, and then you can keep going as many times as you want. We'll do another round here. And then, even in that first step, you could, if you wanted to do the big, the larger, and then aura it, you can. It's completely up to you. a lot of times I like to do the one size and then, and go around doing that one stroke and then go do the next one because, okay, my theory is, does it happen all the time? No. My theory is you kind of get in the groove of it and why split up that thought process if I don't have to? And it generally works pretty good. Like that. And like I said, you can keep going as, however you want. And then also for the decorating part, you can do this a number of ways. First, she had, and I'm gonna do it both ways. I did it in my version of the step outs. And the one is just to put, a row of dots in the center, of the orid section. Or you could put stippling. And stippling is just a bunch of dots like that. And you could use it for shading if you want. And I can't remember, let me look really quick. Oh no, they stayed within the inner part. Unless your pen goes crazy. That's up to you. Because that happens, right? And as mine got thicker, of course I could just put, I could go with bigger dots up, but I kind of like this idea. And then we'll add some shading too. And of course, anything else that inspires you, do it. It's all good. Because, you could have fun with the orid section. You have just as much fun with it as you wish to have. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to, it could fill that in, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to put a little C shape in there. And we'll do like that. And then I'm going to start from the inside. I'm going to put graphite all the way around that. Did I just whack the camera? Sorry if I did and I blurred it up for you. I like to do, if you watch me regular, I like to do things, pause for a minute, take a peek. Because the shading is so magical. And now, I'm going to put some graphite on the outside of every layer. And actually, you know what? Well, I started going all the way around. You could just put it like this, like creating a V, and then just bring it out further. I'll leave those two kind of like that. And then carefully bringing that graphite out. Like that, and you can see that layer just raising, right off of, goodness, off of the page. And then I'm going to continue with that next layer. And you might ask, why not just do it all at once? Besides, like I said, I like to look at it for the magic. But I also think there's something, I gotta keep hitting the camera. Sorry. It adds a little extra depth, just my opinion. Because it's like, we already had graphite here from this, and I still put it there and up, and it makes it maybe a tad darker. I don't know. And it doesn't, it's one of those, it doesn't really matter. I just like to do that because it seems like it would technically, it would be darker in there. Well, and probably the bigger point is that it's just less that you have to think about. It's like, oh no, I'm just going to go around the outside, and that's it. And look at that. That raises it up as well. Now, something else that you could think about, and I'm not going to do it because it's not the way I set this up. Here, could just do the corners and then maybe do the tips here, so that way it gives the petals themselves a little bit of a rounded effect. Where this, because we have it all underneath, we can't really, I mean, you could, I suppose it would just blend in, but I am going to do the outside because it just seems to be kind of, we're leaving it flat on the outside, and I wasn't liking that, so we're going to just continue on. But you have I mean, play. That's the idea, play. When I listen to videos from Zentangle HQ, we like to call it Rick, Maria, and Gang, and like when they do the project pack videos, or some of the other videos that they have, and they talk about don't copy us. You can do your own thing. It's it's good. And I'm like, no, but I like to copy. I like to emulate first, and then you can. Then maybe I'll have fun. I almost said I like to. It's not always my first thing. I really like to replicate, though. There we go. Yes, like it a lot. Oh, so cool. All right. Shading is just, like I said, so magical, and there's so many different ways that you can do it. This is but one. All right. So if you enjoyed this, would love it if you clicked on the like button, and if you liked it enough to see more, would love to have you subscribe to the channel. In the description section, you will find links to the step outs, and as I mentioned, make sure to take a look at Deb's. It's because she has so many neat ideas on just the step out. And then below that is my link tree. So if you would like to connect, if you would like to join me on classes, and tangle with us on a tangle time, they're free. And they're on Thursdays, 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. my time here in Michigan. So that's Eastern time. In that link tree, you will find other places where I post classes. I don't have Facebook listed specifically. I have my Facebook page there, so follow me there. I do post the classes there. And the advantage to that is you'll see them in your time zone. And then if you register, or, I think on Facebook, like you click going or interested or something, and you'll get a reminder. And that's just always nice. I do also have information on my website under the classes/sessions link. But at the moment, I don't have a way, I think I linked to the other places that you can register. I don't have it right there built in, but maybe to come. Who knows? And let's see what else is interesting there. The Facebook, Tangle Addicts Facebook community group. If you'd like to hang out with a bunch of Tangle Addicts, we would love to have you hang out with us. I think it's decided that, we just can't have too many. There's no amount of friends that's too many friends that tangle, and it's just that it's a nice community. It's a nice safe space, in my opinion, to share your work. I've heard stories on other pages of people criticizing, and it's just like, I don't know, to me it's unheard of. And I guess, birds of a feather flock together, and so in our community we don't do that. I don't know, we just like sharing the joy of Zentangle, the joy of doing stuff and being creative and inspiring each other, and it's a lovely community. So come and join us. Again, there are 4 questions you have to answer in order to gain entry. I just want to make sure you know that, because I hate hitting, I forget what the button is, hit decline or something like that. And that usually keeps out the bots or the, I don't know, the fake accounts or whatever it is that, you know, seems to cause trouble in our social media. It seems to keep that out. So, I think that's it. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.